A horrifying sight.
We got a call around 4 o'clock here at the station that a body had been found.
In the mud, a dead body of a young woman laying near her car under a freeway overpass.
She was hit in the face with something so hard that the injury looked like a gunshot wound.
The perplexing evidence.
You know, she wasn't sexually assaulted, she wasn't robbed.
And the desperate hunt for Amber Berbiglia's killer. It's a mystery that has baffled Amber's family. Who killed her, and why haven't police solved the crime?
I don't think that the investigation ever really took off. You know, I feel like they immediately started, coming up against walls.
At 23, Amber was a social butterfly. A petite young woman who loved to sing and dance. Her sister Amanda says as teenagers, they were little devils who gave their parents constant headaches.
She would get caught sneaking out, she'd get grounded, and she would have to sneak out again, and she would get grounded. She was grounded for the entire summer, but she probably had the best summer that year.
Amber dreamed of one day becoming a costume designer and worked to achieve her goal in London at design school.
She was studying fashion. She really, was very artsy. She loved anything having to do with art and fashion. She had her own style, so she was heading in that direction.
After completing her studies abroad, Amber returned to her home in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And on the last day of her sister's life, Amanda remembers working the late shift, waitressing, when she noticed her phone blowing up. Family members were desperate to reach her.
My aunt's husband told me that there had been an accident, that Amber had been shot. It didn't register yet what he was telling me, and I said, well, is she okay? Where is she? What do you mean she was shot? And he said, I'm sorry, honey, she's gone.
Amber talked to her family the day before she died. Her mom now cherishes the last voicemail Amber left her.
Hey, Mom. The roses are red and violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, and so are you. I love you. Good night.
But the question that hangs in the air, who would want Amber dead? It's a mystery that leaves a grieving family struggling for answers.
She had a great soul, and she would never hurt anybody or do anything to hurt anybody.
Okay, I'll go first then.
She would give her last dollar if it meant, helping somebody else or making somebody else happy.
Caitlin Stansel from our Myrtle Beach affiliate WMBF has been covering Amber's murder case since the day her body was found, and recalls even cops were baffled from the very beginning.
It seems pretty random. Amber wasn't someone that was involved in criminal activity. She wasn't doing anything illegal. She had a bright future ahead of her, and this just kind of happened out of nowhere, it seemed.
The gruesome murder scene was called in to police by a random person who just happened to be passing by.
It was really a disturbing scene. The car was running right there by her body, and her cell phone, still getting text messages and email alerts, was just a few inches from her fingertips.
And even more disturbing, the brutal way Amber met her tragic end.
Originally, Horry County detectives thought that she had been shot, but after an autopsy, they came back and said that she had been beaten to death, that she had been hit twice in the head.
The autopsy also revealed that Amber didn't go down without a fight.
She had bruises and cuts up and down her arms, showing that she did fight back when all this was happening.
As cops dig deeper into the case, they soon learn Amber has a fiancé. But is there another mystery man? Up next, Amber's final moments. Could these images hold the key to solving her murder?
There's cameras all over the city of Myrtle Beach, so they have her, in her car that day, running her errands, and there was a dark figure in her passenger side.
Originally, Horry County detectives thought that she had been shot, but after an autopsy, they came back and said that she had been beaten to death. And